Well, since the first time since the year of 2020, and we know why, New Japan Pro Wrestling and CMLL joined together and they brought back the Fantasticamania tour for the 2023. And this, if you're not aware, this tour has been happening since 2011. So we got a good 12-year streak, give or take a year being missed. So yeah, the tour was put on hold from, like I said, 2020 till 2022, revitalizing here. Started with February 22nd and ended this morning. So I wasn't able to catch every single show. I caught bits and pieces here and there, but I did catch the final. So the final is what's ultimately important here. And I might as well bring a final review of the New Japan Pro Wrestling CMLL Fantasticamania tour. So the first match we had on the show, Kosei Fujita tagging up with Magia Blanca to take on and lose to Yuto Nakashima and Captain Suicida. Match ended about here under 5 minutes. Boston Crab got the victory. The two young lions were the one who shared the fall. So thought this was a solid opener. And these guys over here, I might as well say which guys from CMLL that we had before I continue to go into the results. So we had Ilo del Villano. We had Rey Comita. We had, of course, Titan D'Amorto. We had Dulce Gardenia. We had Soberano Jr., Hesicero. We had Barbaro Cavernario. We had Templario. We had Volador Jr., Mystico, and Atlantis here, rounding out these guys. And of course, we have some of our favorites from New Japan Pro Wrestling as well. So that brings us back to the second match. The second match was a singles match between Tiger Mask and Hilo del Villano III. And these guys have pretty much had a beef go on this continuing tour, and this culminated into the singles match. He got the victory with the Tiger Suplex, a little under 10 minutes right here. Thought this was a solid match, and it's always good to see guys like a Tiger Mask who are, I don't want to say relegated, but they've kind of taken a back step as far as the New Japan hierarchy and, being in the limelight to give the younger wrestlers more limelight. So it's always good to see these guys to showcases their abilities in a singles match, and that's what we got here. And we got Tiger Mask getting the victory, and there was some respect afterwards. Next match we had 8-man tag, Roya Oya, Satoshi Kojima, Hiroshi Tanahashi, and Rey Komita taking on Los Ingobernables de Japón, Titan, Tetsuya Naito, Hiromu Takahashi, and Bushi right here. LIJ got the victory via double stomp here under 7 minutes right here. They actually, the team of Komita, Tanahashi, Kojima, and Oya, they all had their face painted like Komita. So I thought that was a nice, excellent touch right here. Next match here, we had another singles match on the show. Dulce Gardenia taking on and getting a victory over Okamura. He got the victory via La Coita, about near 7.5 minutes right here. I thought this match was okay. Okamura is, of course, in the twilight of his wrestling career, and that's just putting it lightly. I thought this match, I enjoyed it for what it was. So, moving on to our next singles match of this show, we had Soberano Jr. taking on and getting the victory over Hechicero with the heel hook. Almost 14 minutes right here. I enjoyed this match a whole lot. Soberano Jr. was one of the guys to win Fantasticamania, is always announced. He's a guy that I always look for. And I was pleasantly surprised, that he was back over. Same with Hechicero right here. So these guys put in an excellent match. A solid match, man. This is a nice little different flair for that you get in Korakuen Hall. So I enjoyed it. Soberano Jr. got the victory, like I said, via heel hook. So moving on. 6-man tag team match. Master Wato, Barbaro Cavernario, and Ultimo Guerrero taking on and taking the L to Volador Jr., Templario, and El Desperado. I love this match right here. Went about 15 minutes. Volador Jr. got the victory over Cavernario with the Destroyer. Thought this match was just fun, fast-paced, is what you would expect. So, yeah, definitely if there's something out of the show, I would definitely pick this match up out of this card. So then in the main event, something else that I would pick up out of this card. This is a non-title match, of course, because I believe it was the CMLL NWA welterweight champion, that made Mystico, took it on and he defeated Atlantis Jr. He got the victory via La Mystica, here over 16 minutes right here. So it's just I'm glad the Fantasticamania came back this year, because without Fantasticamania, I just felt like it was something missing in the calendar for New Japan, because these shows, of course, have no continuity. They're pretty much not canon in the New Japan, storyline, situation. So it's always good to have these shows. They're fun. They're not really, there's no, real stakes involved as far as the New Japan side of things. It's just good to see some of the Lucha Libre wrestlers get that experience if they have not been over here, or some that have come back, get that, fanfare that they've got in Japan for over the years if they came over. So happy that Fantasticamania is back. Hopefully we can be back for 2024. I know some of these guys are going to stay over for the Hiromu Takahashi junior heavyweight show that's actually taking place tomorrow morning, so that'll be interesting as well. Yeah, man, whenever I get to watch that, because that's a pay-per-view, I'll cover that show as well, so be on the lookout for that. So I just want to at least give y'all something about Fantasticamania. I apologize for my lack of everyday coverage of it. It was a wild couple days, busy couple days, but at least I brought something as far as Fantasticamania to you. We're the almighty SOS Wrestling Network. Please be sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Price of subscription, as we all know, free $99. I'm the Puroresu Fly God. I'm Stardust Yaku, Muncie Unido, El Toro Negro. Signing off here, man. Y'all have a good one. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.